us in Rocks and Sing. We are a Catalan radio. We have been always putting your songs since Be Mine, since Catchy, actually now with Overdrive, Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes. So first of all, I am, and I think all our team is a really good, really great fan of you. So thanks for being here. And well, we will talk about your session, or I don't know exactly if it will be a session. I guess so, like DJ session in Barcelona this Wednesday at 9 p.m. in La Salo in La Paloma Club. I guess it's not your first time in Barcelona, right? After 10 years of making music and concerts?
It's not our first time, but this is the first time we play a live show. And the
Uh-huh.
concept of the live show, it's we bring our clone on stage and we do a live session. We built an instrument
Uh-huh.
to play our music. We
Okay.
sing, we play instrument. It's a new way to listen to our music. That is why we play at La Paloma, and it's not a DJ set like the other DJ set you can see. It's a concert
Okay.
in a
That's
cool venue.
one of my questions was gonna be that one, like why in La Paloma? Because it's not usually to see DJs and this kind of parties in La Paloma, because it's a really beautiful place, La Paloma, and maybe for not theater but some other kind of concerts. So now I understand better what we will talk about this later, about what's this new concept of concerts you want to do. Is the first time you do this ever?
Yeah, no, it's not the first show. We started in Paris 2 weeks ago.
Uh
So
huh.
the first show was in Paris, in our hometown. Then we played in Milano, and now the fourth show I think is in Barcelona.
Okay.
Tomorrow we are in Amsterdam, and we choose this place because we wanted to do a 360 show.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to be in the middle,
Nice.
and the crowd is going to be around us, so they can really see the clones.
Okay.
Not far away, but they can really see it, maybe touch it. It's really close to us, and we wanted to make this concert an experience
Uh huh.
more than a gig.
So it
More
will
than a
be more
karaoke.
intimate, maybe.
Yeah, more intimate, and I think because this concept of the clones is new, we wanted people to really see it from close, and understand like the concept, like a like an exposition,
Uh-huh. So
an exhibition.
I guess maybe you will play instruments like by yourselves and you will sing also, like not only.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
Nice,
live
nice,
show.
nice.
It's a
Amazing.
100% live show. It's still there's still the electronic soul.
Mm-hmm.
It's really deep, really electronic. People will dance. It's a dance show, but we bring instruments. We sing on our songs, and it's only Offenbach tracks. It's a concert. People love to tell that we are DJ or we are musicians, or we don't know what we are, but we do a concert.
You don't know, you don't care, but actually you feel the
Exactly.
music, the vibes, and it's the really
Exactly.
important thing at the end, right? Okay, so I
Exactly.
didn't know. So that's nice to start talking about this maybe new era of Offenbach, could we say? So
Yeah.
have you decided if it's gonna be like this forever, or it's just you are trying, or...
No, I think it's a new era, like you said. So we're gonna really like do a lot of things around it. A live show with the clones. Maybe the album is gonna be around this concept too. We don't know. Maybe it will last for 4 years, 5 years, maybe 10 years, because like Daft Punk, for example,
Mhm.
when they had the helmet ID
Yeah.
at the beginning. I don't know if it was supposed to last, but it lasts like all their career. So we don't know. We'll see. Maybe in 20 years we'll still have our clones. Maybe 20 clones, 40 clones. We don't know. We'll see.
That's maybe why.
And because you ask for
Huh?
the live,
Mhm.
because you ask and you talk about the live show, um, we think that playing in front of a big crowd means that you have to do a big show. And having only DJ deck
Mhm.
was not enough for us because we are musicians and we love to give that to the audience. Because we want to do it. Because we can sing, we want to sing in front of people. Because we can play a keyboard, we want to do it because we love it. And I think for the audience, it's there's more show.
Mhm.
It's more exciting. It's more entertaining.
Well, sometimes it's more difficult to connect with people when you are in front of them than maybe in Tomorrowland in front of
Yeah.
100,000 people. I don't know, but maybe sometimes it's maybe more difficult. So let's talk a bit. Like we will talk later about this new era. Maybe that's why in last months or weeks at least In all the pictures I've seen in your social media, you are like black with sunglasses. Is that from your new era? It will be like this. You compared to Daft Punk. Maybe it's the new era of Offenbach is black with these sunglasses. I don't know.
I think this is, all the black sunglasses, like the not futuristic but minimalist black clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It's really around the clone live around the album. But if, for example, we will play a DJ set, because we'll still play some DJ sets,
Mm-hmm.
you will see us more casual,
Okay.
casual chic. So it really depends. But yeah, in the universe of the clones, this will be the kind of outfit. And we don't want to be too futuristic, because we don't want to be like, we love anima, all this concept, but we don't want to be like them. So we choose something more minimalist, something like,
Mm-hmm.
who doesn't have a timeline, like, yeah, that can be like cool in 20 years or
Of
30
course.
years. So it's really like black minimalist kind of
Kind of.
clothes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes less is more.
Yeah.
So, well, let's talk about your beginning, right? Because as far as I know, you met when you were kids. No, I don't know. How old were you? Maybe 10, 11 at school was or when?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was at school when we were 11.
11,
It
right?
was like 19 years ago. It's been a
Amazing.
while.
Amazing.
And we were big dreamers at this
Hmm.
moment. I remember that our discussion with Dorian was not like, oh, let's go and play football. It was like, oh, let's go and do a movie.
Hmm.
And we spent our time to be creative together. We used to do short movies, animated movies when we were like 11. We had some rock bands. For us, playing was always about
Creating.
creativity. And yeah, it's still like that. I think we are still those kids, those 11 years old kids, but we are lucky we can travel all around the world playing, we meet incredible people all around the planet. And yeah, we,
Mhm.
we we are lucky. Our dreams came true finally.
Of course, of course. Well, my little sister is 12 years old, and I'm like imagining her like telling me, Hector, I wanna, I don't know, be a singer, or like with
Mm.
all this so clear, and it's kind of amazing. Let's talk about your beginnings, like being famous. Like in 2016, you create Be Mine. How was that first weeks or months when you realized that your song was being played everywhere in all the radios in the world? Like first months was like, Dorian, Cesar, what's going on? Tell me about that first weeks. What did you feel?
It's funny because I remember the first place where our music was famous was Russia.
Really?
Yeah. And I remember it was our first number one. And I think we realized we had a success with Biman when we saw that our song was number one on iTunes
Hmm.
in Russia. And we say, whoa, it became to be crazy. And then it went all around Europe. But yeah, Be Mine was really like, for us, it was like something we were waiting for maybe 8 years, because we started doing music together at like 13, 14. And Be Mine came when we were 22.
Don't tell me that
So
that you made Be Mine with 13 years old. Don't tell me that.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no. We met Be Mine, I think, at 20 years old, because it took 2 years, 1 year and a half to finish. But yeah, we did music for so long that when Be Mine came and became a success, it was like a real feeling of freedom,
Hmm.
because our parents told us like, you got to success, otherwise you gotta go to school again, you got to study again, and there was a bit of pressure around us.
Of course.
And really, like, Be Mine was the best feeling ever. Yeah.
And 1 year after, in 2017, you proved the world that that was not only a one-hit wonder, that you just came to be next years with Catchy. That was also a banger. Um, and after that, I think you will tell me, but I think that your music has been changing a lot. Maybe it was more like kind of funky at the beginning, and now it's more darker. It's elegant also, but quite darker. Do you think so with Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes, with Overdrive, with, I don't know, with all these songs? Tell me about this change of your music, and why, and what, maybe how do you see each other in 10 years? Will change also your music from now?
We get bored really easily. And when we when we are not inspired anymore, we
Hmm.
try things. And I think with Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes and Wasted Love, uh, uh, it was like 3 years after Be Mine, and yeah, we wanted to try something more pop, more electronic,
Hmm.
and for example, our latest single, Need You the Most, is a 150 BPM track. It's really fast.
Yeah, yeah.
We never did something fast like that, and we love to try things because otherwise we get bored. And we do this job because we want every day be a different day. We want to change. Maybe in 10 years we will do something acoustic and
Hmm.
just to do a country album. I don't know, but
Flamenco.
there's one thing I am sure is like in 10 years we don't know what kind of music we will do, but for sure it will not be exactly the same music that we are doing now, for
Hmm.
sure. And I think like all big artists is like that. When you listen to the Rolling Stones in the 60s was a really blues kind of vintage rock music. Then in the 80s it was disco music, and that is why this band like lasts so long. And I think that yeah, you have to try things. We are like we are made to do that.
Yeah, yeah, you are creative. And Dorian, you said before that maybe this new era will be 5 years. We will see. In these next years, have you decided that you won't play more like you used to do with DJ tables, or you will mix? And sometimes you will do this kind of events, like in this Wednesday in La Paloma in Barcelona, or you are able also to do, I don't know, Tomorrowland shows.
I think the DJ set will disappear.
Uh
Like
huh.
for example, this summer we are doing maybe 80% of live
Mm-hmm.
and 20% of DJ sets. So yeah, the goal is really when you're gonna see us live, like live or in festivals, you we want to show the clone live. You know, that's the
Mm-hmm.
thing we want to show to people because it's different. Because like Cesar said, we have our own controller, like the big column that we play on.
I want to see that.
So yeah, that's really something. What is cool with this show is something you will never see, in other places because we built everything from scratch and we did everything with our teams, and yeah, it's really something new and that's really interesting. So no, during the next year we just want to develop that. We want to, show the clone lives in a lot of big festivals. We want to show it in big arenas. We want to play it, maybe have a residency in Vegas. I don't know where. We really want to just explore these clone things everywhere.
Hmm. Are you kind of nervous about this new era, or are you sure it's gonna be nice, or you don't care because you do what you want to do, or what's your feeling? What's your vibe?
No, we don't care. We just like we love what we do, and I'm sure when you do something that you really feel and you have a strong message, people will love it too. I'm sure
Hmm.
of it.
It
Yeah.
it remembers me like maybe Avicii when he decided to change and start doing that country era.
Mm.
At Ultra Music, he bring all the instruments and all the singers, and maybe at the first time was kind of strange for people to realize that new era what's going on with Avicii. And after in 1 month, it was the songs were the most listened songs everywhere. So I don't know. Maybe it's not the same, but at least it's like the vibe I have that you want to try to do something kind of no that thing Avicii tried. I don't know if you are inspired or not in what
Cesar.
he did at that time.
Sorry, I didn't get the question. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it, of course, it's not the same because you are Offenbach and Avicii is Avicii, but once, some years ago, when Avicii started doing Wake Me Up, Hey Brother, that
Ah,
kind
yeah.
of country music, he went to Ultra Music Festival and he bring all the, I don't know, guitars, instruments live, and people there at Ultra were like, kind of, what's going on with Avicii, this new era? And he was kind of criticized at the beginning, and after that all that songs were the most listened songs everywhere. I don't know if it's kind of
The Avicii story is really logical. I'm not surprised at all people hated "Wake Me Up" at the beginning. When you play at Ultra Music Festival, you only have like
yeah.
Yeah.
really strong electronic music, and then you play a country song, a pop country song. It's not "Wake Me Up"; it's just a incredible country pop song, and it's just it made no sense
Hmm.
in the continuity. people got just their ears burned by the loud electronic music, and then you have that. That's normal. The audience were totally out of this or this, but I think that it's so different to listen to a song in radio or on Spotify, Apple Music, than listen to a track live. That
Mhm.
is why Justice, Daft Punk, we are doing that now, and a lot of DJ play kind of remixes live
Mhm.
or live versions of their track, because the energy that a DJ or an electronic producer can bring live must be different than the track you listen to in your everyday life. And I think that when Avicii played Wake Me Up, he played the everyday version,
Mhm.
but in front of a dense crowd. That is why people get bored. They were like, no, we are not in our living room. And that is the mistake. It was not like people, I don't think that people hated it. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
there were no reaction, because they just, this audience just wanted to dance, 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 and that's not a dance track.
of course. Well,
But
It
that
makes
was,
sense.
I think that was not a mistake. That was just like the genius thing, that to break everything and play such a legendary track. And I'm sure that today we know it's a hit, but at this point I'm sure like everybody, like his label, his crew, was telling him, man, what are you doing?
Mhm.
I'm sure
Well,
Well,
it's
I have
and I am sure that he
yeah,
knew that it will not work directly at
yeah.
Ultra. He's a musician. He was an incredible musician, like one of the most clever artists ever. I'm sure he knew it, but he just didn't care.
Yeah, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Well, I have to confess that that some minutes before the interview, I saw a video of you like some weeks ago playing Overdrive, like kind of acoustic way, and it really is, and it sounds really, really well. I have to say that first of all.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Thank you.
Uh, let's talk a bit about you, because to know who's Cesar, who's Dorian, what's your relationship, because you have been together since 11 years old. You don't get tired of each other after going around the world everywhere and playing and being, I don't know, like brothers. It's always, sometimes I feel I cannot be all the time with my girlfriend. How do they have this I don't know, this connection working as a friends also?
I don't know if do you have a friend like you have more than 20 years or not?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's, I think it's the same thing, you know, when you know somebody for so long and you have such like a friendship who became a more brotherhood, you know.
Hmm.
You know, you just learn to live with the people.
Okay.
Like even if sometimes you're like angry or something else, you just learn to live. And I think we have personalities that match well together. Otherwise, we will not be friends anymore.
Hmm.
But I think we are different. But it, like, you know, like the yin and the yang. It just
How would you define
works well. So.
How, who would you define Cesar in one word?
The young, the
Ah,
young.
drug addict.
Yeah, yes, I am. I am the. I am the young, definitely.
That's why the
No.
sunglasses, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No. Uh, I don't know. It's really hard to summarize, you know,
Of course.
one people in one word.
Good
I don't know.
answer, man.
Okay, and
I will say the same. Impossible to tell one word. No, no. You don't say, oh, he's sympathetic.
yeah,
No, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's not like that.
And in all these years, maybe have you, your roles have been like the same? You do the same, or maybe one of you is more like with the DJ table, the other one is more like producer. How do you? What are your roles, or you do the same?
No,
Mm.
it's not exactly the same. We got some qualities, like Dorian sing really well. He sing on the latest single. I'm a good keyboardist. I got like really nice production ideas. We just, our goal is to make our music good. Our goal is to make our project, to bring our project the higher we can, the high at the highest point, to travel all around the world to do our concerts. And we just fight every day with our creativity. And if tomorrow I am a good I don't know, harpist,
Uh huh.
I will put some harp on the music, and that will be great. We just bring all our creativity to the project,
Hmm.
but we are not like, oh, he's, we can tell like, oh, Dorian is a guitarist, I'm a keyboardist. Yes, but if I got a good guitar guitar idea, I will bring it to the song. We share every part of our creativity.
That's nice because you do almost everything. Like you are
Yeah.
not, you don't know only one thing. Like of course you
No,
do.
it's like
No.
Dorian know how to write chords with his computer. He can write an incredible piano line,
Mhm.
and that's great. But he's not a keyboardist. But we are just musicians, and we try to bring our ideas to our project.
Well, you're just musician. That's one I want to talk about that. Apart from music, tell me, I don't know, Cesar or Dorian, what do you like to do? Any hobby? Any, I don't know. Usually read. I play paddle. I don't know.
Mm. Yeah, we love cinema. Really, like
Hmm.
we are really into cinema, and that's why I think our new live show with the clones is really cinematic. People
Okay.
who will come to Barcelona, the Barcelona show will see it. It's not only a live; it's an experience, and really when you will see our clones, you will see it's real clones. It's not people looking like us, and you will not understand how it's made, and that's why it's beautiful. It's like a magic trick.
But you'll have any
And
mask or so?
we cannot say it.
Okay.
People will just like maybe one day we
I,
will show
I had
making
to
of. Yeah,
try. I had to try.
yeah.
Okay,
But
and
it's something people don't see. They don't see like how we do that, and it's like a magician. And
mhm,
yeah, we think the image is as important as the music.
okay.
And even in our videos, when you see the video of Feelings Online or the video of Overdrive, for example, it's really cinematic, and I think it's as important as the image, because when I have a song and I can relate to any image, I'm missing something, because as we said, we are cinema lovers, and we are storytellers. And the story is a part of the music, of who we are, of the image, of the
Of the
look,
art.
like you
Mhm.
said, the outfits. So yeah, it's really a whole story, and we cannot like say it's only music. It's impossible.
So
Yeah,
the
you
visuals
don't
will
have.
be really important, right? The visuals in this
Yeah,
new era.
yeah, you don't have thriller without the video clip.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's not thriller anymore. And I think that when people say image, it, we don't care about image. Finally, it's just we love to do art with every part of the project, and now this is our way to think about the project. It's not like, oh, we release music. No, we want to release music. We want to do some short films. We want to tell a story on stage. We want to bring a whole universe on stage, and we want to be creative in every part of the project. And this is exciting to see the project like that. And now this is our way to think.
yeah,
Art
and
is
like
everywhere in the
yeah,
project.
and I think the new lives. We want the new life to become a rendezvous. A
Hmm.
place where people can go and feel as a family around the project, and that's really what we want to do with the new live show.
Hmm. Well, one of my questions was, what can your fans expect from this event in Barcelona? But you are kind of explaining me everything. But of course, you won't say something you don't want to say because it's kind of surprise everything. But maybe in this show we could listen any song that is not published yet or not. I don't know. Is it
You will
Yeah.
listen like new version of the songs.
okay?
Like the song, the even if like the vocal, for example, Be Mine or Head Shoulders or Wasted Love, we really did new version of all the songs. So when you listen live of Offenbach, you don't listen to Spotify playlist. You are
Nice,
really listening something exclusive that you cannot find anywhere. Yeah.
nice, 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 nice.
And
Yeah.
you have exclusive song that we didn't release yet,
Yeah.
more
Also,
club songs,
Yeah.
not released yet. And yeah, and sometimes we love to party with the audience, and we play our latest single, Need You the Most. We love to play it in the crowd and to have fun
Yeah.
with everybody. It's a big party. with we Yeah, we are part of the party. We are not only on stage. That's
okay.
what I can.
Okay. And talking about music, one of my last questions will be: are you preparing new music because your fans are waiting always to see what are you doing? And this new era, I guess it will have also new songs. Do you have any I don't know, any date when you have new music? Well, some weeks ago you already. Um,
Now we just released a new single
mhm.
1 week ago.
Yeah, yeah, but
So
that is going really
it will.
well with. like almost in 10 days,
Yeah,
500,000 views. So it's kind of really
yeah.
good.
I think we have like more than 1 million streams and 500,000 on YouTube, so that's cool. And we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But I think this single can be like a summer song, so it will last a bit, I think.
And in
Yeah.
this new era, you will sing more, like not collaborating with some artists, like you, Dorian, for example, will be more like the singer, maybe.
I think, yeah, maybe on some tracks, yes, but we'll still collaborate with artists. We'll still have songs ready with other artists. But yeah, it's as soon, because it's more live. I think it's coherent to sing more. Yeah.
Do you have any
Yeah.
dream, like collaborating with, I don't know, like I would really like love, maybe it's a dream to make a song with.
Yeah, with maybe with Damiano David, it can be
Whoa.
great.
It would be amazing.
Who else? Yeah, there's many dream collaboration.
We will send
with
this
Celine
video to Damiano.
with Celine Dion.
To finish, I don't know, maybe you know that here in Catalonia we talk Catalan.
Yeah.
You
You know
know,
what? You know my oh, okay. How to say that in English? The mother of my grandmother.
okay.
She was
la
Catalan.
bisabuela,
Yeah.
okay.
She was Catalan.
Really?
Yeah. She
Where
was Catalan.
where did she live? Do you know?
I know she had her parents was Catalan, but she went to France like really young. Yeah.
Okay. Do
But
you
I don't know where
you
she
know.
lived. It's too far. But she was Catalan. So I have some Catalan blood. Yeah.
Well, nice. And do you know any word or in Catalan? No, no.
I know Spanish words. I know Spanish words like
We
hola,
need a
¿qué
lesson.
tal?
Okay.
Like like yeah. ¿Cómo está? Muy
Well,
bien, ¿y tú?
No,
Yeah,
no, that's not
it's
Catalan.
something.
It's not
It's not
Catalan,
Catalan,
Dorian.
it's just Spanish.
No,
Okay.
no. We have to learn. Teach us how to say thank you.
Thank you is gracias.
Yeah,
Gracias.
it's the
Gracias.
same.
No,
It's the
porque
same.
es
Gracias.
gracias is well, it's almost the same, but it's gracias in Spanish and gracias in Catalan.
Ah,
It's a bit
okay.
different. So I have a short sentence to end the interview, and it's if you want to say it in Catalan, it's because to put this short video in our social media, it's you saying in Catalan. We are waiting for you this Wednesday in Barcelona in La Paloma
Okay.
Club. If you want to try.
Ora RAC105,
Who's
Sama
that?
Ofenbach.
Us esperem aquí de micra a las Paloma.
A La Paloma, molt bé! Really
A la
nice.
Paloma.
Okay,
That's hard,
thank you
that's
so much,
hard.
Cesar Cesiun. Thank you, Dorian. We will see this Wednesday in La Paloma, and
Are you coming to the show?
well, yeah, I'll try. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
you should.
Yeah?
It would be great.
I will be there.
You want to be part of it. You want to be part of it. You want to be
Well,
part of it.
I can go up the stage and sing something with you, maybe. Okay,
Okay,
thank you
see
so
you.
much. See you there, and
Bye-bye.
have a nice trip. Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Relax and sing.